Former Oklahoma House District 91 Representative Kenneth Nance is truly considered one of the founding fathers of Oklahoma City Community College. Through his 50-year career in Oklahoma politics, he worked tirelessly to look out for the interests of his South Oklahoma City constituents, including OCCC.
He loved South Oklahoma City. He grew up here, his heart was here, and if he could, he did everything he could to make South Oklahoma City a better place. And he did have a passion for the junior college to be here, and Senator Keels. Also, he worked with him, and Marvin York also. They all worked together to get what it needed, get the signatures, to make sure that we got this college here.
You know, my dad truly loved South Oklahoma City. He knew it was a special place, and it is. Raised his family here. He was raised here, 1959 graduating class of Capitol High School. Served in the legislature with a passion for South Oklahoma City and this college here. He was here on the groundbreaking day and always fostered it as best as he could. You know, he never wanted any recognition, but he was always there pushing and helping this college.
I mean, he was just a cheerleader from the college, for the college, in every way. In every place he went, he would speak with great pride of Oklahoma City Community College, and he realized that the college helped the working students of South Oklahoma City achieve their dreams of a college education in a way that nothing else has before or since.
After law school in Illinois, Ken returned to Oklahoma City to begin his career in politics, serving brief stints as an assistant attorney general and as a House of Representatives staffer before running and being elected to the state legislature, establishing a 50-year career at the state capitol.
He loved being at the Capitol. He loved the physical place of the Capitol. He loved the people at the Capitol, and he loved the political process. He loved the give and take of politics. He loved the idea of helping Oklahoma City Community College or another worthy cause. He enjoyed the process of trying to make Oklahoma a better state, of trying to make Oklahoma City a better city, and he had a particular unwavering affection and fondness for South Oklahoma City. And he enjoyed trying to make the lives of ordinary people better through his political work.
Anything that he thought Oklahoma needed, he would try to get his finger on it and see that it got done.
I know here at the college, whether it be President Stewart today or any previous president, if something needed to be done or needed some help at the legislature, Ken Nance was the one to do it. I mean, there was no doubt about it. And usually Dad, he didn't want any credit. He just wanted it to be done. Anytime there was anything educational, whether it be a budget matter for these colleges, not just OCCC, but any of them really, but in particular OCCC, because this is his home, so to speak. He was always there to help. It didn't matter the issue. He was the guy that you could rely on. He would never say no.
Ken was one of the people that talked to me as I began my service in the House of Representatives. And he said, let me tell you what the currency of the House is. And it's not dollar bill. Let me tell you what the currency is. And the currency is your word. When you give your word, you keep your word. And everybody in the House knows whose word you can trust and whose word you can't. And if you're going to be a leader in the House, people have to believe you when you say something. And that was the best advice that I ever received.
In a long post-legislature career as a lobbyist, Ken Nance focused on what he likely did best of all, building relationships.
Ken said, in my work, I try to get people that I'm lobbying to think of me as their best friend. So when I go talk to them, most of the time I go talk to them are about things that have nothing to relate to legislation or to bills. We talk about things friends talk about. And he did that for decades. And that's why he was so successful as a lobbyist, because when Ken Nance walked into your office, you weren't you didn't think you were talking to this guy that was hired to influence you. You were talking to a friend. He cared about people. He had a compassion for working people. But anybody who knows Ken Nance will tell you the people that he really cared about and wanted to help the most were children. He deeply cared about children and their future.
He loved being a lawyer. He loved being a lobbyist as well. He was blessed that he got to do both. But in those times, to be able to help kids, he would always try to get them on the right path. And he knew that the one surefire way to help that is to get an education. And that's where this little college here, where it started from and to where it is today, he was so proud of. And he was proud to be able to help kids try to get their education, try to continue. In fact, when he died, one of our clients, AT&T, established a scholarship fund in his name, the Kenneth R Nance Memorial Scholarship Fund. It couldn't be a more fitting legacy for my father to help young kids continue as he's gone, but to continue to help young kids get their education, especially right here in his beloved South Oklahoma City and this community college.